my word. My phone is not cooperating. What's happening? Shh. Lola, you're being very rude. I'll be right back. Hold on. What the freak? I pushed the wrong button. Hold on, okay? Shush, shush, shush. Be a good neighbor. There we go. Okay. Lola, you're being a bad neighbor, ma'am. Okay, she's gonna need to come in because that's rude. Goes a Jumpy! Hey, besties, how are you? I'm so happy to see you. She's driving me crazy today. Oh my gosh, I've pushed the wrong button. I'm so sorry. Let me get my settings right. She's crazy. The Butt Files. Hey, is that you, Miss Sue? I'm happy to see you. You guys, I love your channel. Lola, you need to come in because rude. Come on, Coda. In. Come on. Okay, let me get her. She doesn't listen. Hey, guys, come in. You don't... Come on. Come inside, please. Okay, guys, I'll be... Hey, Miss Rally, how are you, my gorgeous mod? Nope, you stay because I'm going on a walk by my lonesome. Yeah. They didn't get on a walk last night. Do you want to know why? Because I had the people here for my dishwasher. Like, until it was past dark, and I didn't feel like going out in the cold. And guess what? I got a new dishwasher, and it still doesn't work. The dishwasher is wonderful, but there's an electrical problem. The guy came. It was so awkward. You know how I am with social stuff, right? Normal, like, it was awful. And he, like, I'm just watching my shows on YouTube. Please donate just to the dishwasher. So then he got the whole thing put in the dishwasher, and he was like putting all of his tools away. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a quick test cycle because I want to make sure. Because last time the dishwasher would just shut off halfway through the cycle. And so I started it running, and he's going to his truck and putting tools away. And 5 minutes into the cycle, it just beep, 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 just like the old dishwasher, and it shuts itself off and doesn't finish. So he comes back, and I'm like, yeah, I just shut itself off again. Which, remember last time, it was shutting itself off, and then the oven kept shutting off. Annoying, because I wanted to make a birthday cake. So he's like, yeah, that's something electrical. Oh, look at that pretty kitty. Look at this. I love black kitties. Hi, baby. He's so cute. I don't think that's their cat. He's so pretty. That's an Airbnb. You're so pretty, beautiful. Oh, Miss Rowley, I'm happy to see you. How have you been? Miss Rowley, I want to say this. I'm sorry if Breezy hates you because we made a stupid joke about going to get her dog. I'm sorry if she hates you for that. She hates me for that. But Miss Rowley, you're hilarious and you're beautiful. Just your soul is so pretty. I didn't like the way that she spoke about you when she came in, and she will never disrespect you when I'm around, honey. Okay? I love you. Is Lola fixed? Like, no, but she's getting fixed this year. I was very confused about fixing a girl dog because I've never had a lady dog before. And like when I was researching about when I should have them fixed, like half of the things I read said that you couldn't fix your girl dog before a certain age when their reproductive organs like were done developing, or maybe they would get cancer. And I don't know if that was true, but it scared me. And I've never had a lady dog before, so she just keeps having her period. But now that Dakota's fixed, I would love if she would stop having her period in my home. Never had a girl dog before her, so, but now we're ready. You know, it's time. But I wanted to ask you guys, do I have dog people in the chat? Western Bacon, oh my gosh, bestie. I swear to you, I summoned you with my heart. I missed you, Western Bacon baby. I've been thinking about you so much recently. And especially today, I was like, I need to text Bacon. Because I want to let her know how much I miss her. That is one of my best friends, you guys. Western Bacon Baby. Not too far from where I am. She started a fantastic new job recently. Hasn't been quite as available for the lives because, you know, I'm random. And I miss you so much. I hope you're doing good. I hope your job is going fantastic. I assume it is. Oh, I'm so happy to hear from you. I was going to text you this evening if I didn't. I'm so happy to see you, my friend. How's the honey bunny? Is the job going well? I bet they love you. How could they not? Okay. Since I saw you last in a live stream, I found out I had low vitamin D and high cholesterol, so I'm going on a walk for myself every day. I used to run. You guys, I want to know what you think. Oh, please do. I miss you so much, honey. I try not to say your first name in the live stream, but I missed you. I'm so proud of you. You've done such wonderful things this year. Wait. Is that... It is! Hey, Billy, how are you, my friend? Yeah, I was in the army. Okay, you want to hear the story? It's a weird story. Your girl, Specs, is old. Do you remember when the towers fell? 9/11, 2001? I was a senior in high school, right? My grandma woke me up early that morning, about 5:30, and we were watching the news. And we watched that second plane fly into the tower, and we cried. My grandma's been gone 18 years, but that's the most vivid memory I have of her, is watching that plane fly into the tower. I was like, oh my God, this cannot be real. And we cried together. That was 2 days before I turned 18, 9/11. My birthday is September 13th. I did not tell her. And on 9/13, I went up to the recruiter's office and signed up for the military. I'm going to get emotional. I'm not going to cry. She was so pissed, you guys. I didn't tell her right away, but I got a call shortly after. I hadn't even been to basic training yet. And they were like, hey, you're on active standby. Like, if we call you within 24 hours, you're going to need to report and you'll go straight to basic. It didn't happen. I went the next December. But my grandma on her deathbed, she died when I was 24, and she had to come clean to me. And she said, Joe, I'm Joe, I need to tell you this before I go to see Jesus. I need to have a clear conscience. Do you remember when you broke your leg? I said, yeah, of course I do. It hurt. She said, okay, if you're new here, I didn't get to go to Operation Iraqi Freedom because I had broken my leg. And I couldn't get cleared even though I cut the cast off with my unit with a hacksaw and tried to get cleared, but I didn't make the date. And it was like the hardest thing that ever happened to me. I really wanted to go to Iraq with my unit. Like, it broke my heart. It changed me forever. And she said to me, Joe, I prayed to God in the shower that night that you got those orders. And I said, please don't let my girl go to Iraq. And that evening I broke my leg. And she's like, and it's my fault. It's my fault you didn't get to go. It's my fault your leg was broken. And she died like 2 days later. Oof. And it was then that I realized sometimes God doesn't give you what you ask for because that's not what you need, you know? And that has always stuck with me. She felt so guilty, like she really did that, you know? And that's one of the hardest things I've ever been through because I lost someone that meant a lot to me, and Operation Iraqi Freedom, and I wasn't there. He was my best friend, and he lost his life. And I have never, ever been the same since I found out that he died, you know? Like, maybe that's why I'm a psycho. I don't know. But that was my best friend. And he went over there, and I should have been with him, and he didn't come back. And I've never, ever been the same since the day that I found out he didn't make it. But I realize now that maybe God has other plans for me, you know? Maybe I didn't go over there because he knew I had a soft heart, and I wouldn't have made it. Anyway. Cats! My favorite cat channel. Hey, buddy. I'm so happy to see you. But that's just, and you know, it's not a sad thing. It's just, As someone who has struggled with my mental health for as long as I can remember, and been through a lot of awful things, honestly, if I can find a place where I can be healthy and happy, I promise you, you can too. So if there's anyone watching that feels like hopeless, please don't. Please don't. There's hope. I promise you. I would never lie to you. I would never steer you wrong. If I can find happiness after everything, you can too. It's just a matter of doing a little bit of hard work. But, oh, they must be having a party. This is my favorite yard, but look at all these cars. Mr. Carey, I missed you. Amen, Mr. Carey. And who knows, maybe I would have been there. Maybe I wouldn't have made it back. You just never know what God has planned for you. But sometimes when you don't get, at least for me, when you don't get exactly what you want when you want it, like once in a while I'm just like, are you not listening, sir? And that was just my reminder that he maybe knows a little more than we do, you know? And happy Saturday, everybody. I missed you. How are you, cats? Cats! I was reading one of your community posts, and I went to like it. I was like, how many thousand likes does this have? Is my bestie famous and I didn't even know? Cats for Nelson, you really are so famous. Raffy! How are you, Corbin? It has been a while. How have you been doing? But like, all that being said about my mental health, you have to know this. If you're with me and you got struggles with mental health, there are always going to be those people that know they can trigger you by calling you crazy, psycho, all that stuff. F those people, okay? Don't ever let a small mind convince you what you went through is anything less than amazing, okay? Monster, how have you been, my friend? And to all my amazing mods, if you're a creator, please drop your link. You know I love when my friends are friends. You guys, well, my doctor said to me, how have you been doing with your diet? She said, again, you have very high cholesterol, very high nitrates on your last panel. And I said to her, I've been taking fish oil. Woo! And she said, that's not enough, Joe. You gotta do more than take a fish oil every day. So we're walking. But look how beautiful it is. God's working with me. I don't even have a sweater on and it's perfectly beautiful out. There's our motorcycle. It's so cute. I wanted to take you guys to one of my favorite yards when it's like this lady has the coolest garden and she always decorates so cool for every holiday. But she skipped Christmas this year. I hope she's doing okay. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Carey. You guys, seriously, Cats for Nelson is a huge channel and they have so much good content. Go over there and check them out. Subscribe, like, and watch their videos. You're going to be obsessed, just like I am. And Miss Edna, she's so much fun. I went from eating trash all the time and thinking I was invincible. I'd be taking magnesium, vitamin D. I'd be taking the fish oil. I'm a supplement queen today, Miss Edna. It really does make a difference. Not only in like your physical, but like I feel like my mental health is improving too as my physical health does. Because like a year and a half ago, I was so ill. I like couldn't breathe. My heart wasn't beating correctly. I was having heart tests like every freaking week. Until today, I'm ready to go running again if my doctor will approve it. I've been asking her. She keeps saying not to change anything. I'm doing so well. Don't change anything right now. But I'm ready to go running again. I don't want to be fat this summer, and I've gained a lot of weight. Something about antidepressants, I'm like, sweet, I'm happy. Let's have cake. And it's so not good for me. Magnesium too? I don't know what it does, but I feel a lot better, cats. You too? No way, really, Edna? Edna, I love your channel. I'm sorry I lurk a lot. The thing is, recently I realized interacting with people that I know I'm not going to get along with. Not you, Miss Edna. I love you to death. But like, even saying hello, not worth it for me. I can show my support and hopefully you feel me there, girl. Being chunky is not fun, right? I want to feel comfortable this year, in the summer. Like, I want to feel like I don't have to choose my wardrobe according to, like, my insecurities. Does that make sense? The thing is, I have always been quote-unquote tiny. Like, when I went into the military, I was 18. I had to get a waiver because I was too little. I was 95 pounds, which is why I was a double rat or double ration girl in the chow hall. And I think a lot of my identity, sadly, came from being the littlest person. And I didn't realize it until I wasn't tiny. Now I'm like, oh, I'm a heifer. I'm like, 117 pounds, you fat B-word. And that's so stupid. Hey, Scott. Oh, I've been thinking about you a lot too, Scott. It's great to see you, my friend. Right? It's just me. If it was anyone else, I would think they looked fantastic. But for me, it's so much bigger than I've ever been that it just really hurts how I look at myself. Like 125 is literally the biggest I've ever been, and it feels ugly. I'm not going to lie about it. But also, more than that, I want to work on my cholesterol and stuff. Ever since I couldn't run. And also, I learned to bake. I don't want to brag, but, like, I'm a bad bitch with some cupcakes. I can't. That's the only way you can say it. I make the best cupcakes. And I like to eat them. $125 is your goal? Okay, but Miss Edna, you're probably not 62 inches tall. Like, I'm basically an elf. So, 125 sounds like an ideal weight, but for me, I've never been really like triple digits in weight, so it's a lot for me. But you know what? I think I do need to work on accepting myself as I am, because it's honestly not realistic for a 43-year-old woman to be like, I need to be under 100 pounds. That is just not normal. And I know if I told my doctor that was my ideal weight in my head, she would tell me I was sick. And to be fair, I don't look in the mirror and say, oh, you heifer, you're disgusting. It's just the thought of the number in my head that bothers me. 62 inches? No way! Twinning! See, and I know I have some friends that are about the same height as I am, and they look perfect, and I'm sure they're much heavier than I am, but they look very healthy, and I would never think they needed to lose weight. And so I think, like, maybe that's a little bit of, like, just me needing to be tiny. Because everyone used to call me, oh, there's Jo, she's so tiny. And I don't think that's healthy for me to be like, I need people to say I'm tiny to think I'm fit. Hey, Brad, how are you, my wandering Scorpio? I'm so happy to see you, friend. Hey, Variety Trading Cards. Hey, Goza. I've been loving your rips lately, Goza. So much fun. Thank you for uploading. And you guys, please, get to know each other. Go subscribe, watch another friend's video. Like, as nerdy as it sounds, that honestly makes my day. I'm that girl. You guys want to hear something fantastic? Okay, you know my bestie, Jody, or 008, I should say. Well, not even recently, forever, she's been like, Specs, let me just buy you a computer. Let me give you a tablet. And I was like, no, I think it's important I save and do it on my own. But then one day I was talking to my aunt, and she totally surprised me. She was like, girl, who are you to take away someone's blessing if they want to get you something? I was like, really? She's like, yeah. And my aunt is pretty much like the best person I know. I was like, okay. So I told Miss Jody, my bestie, I was like, okay, my aunt said not to reject your blessing. And guess what? Our channel, thanks to my bestie Jody, is getting a purple laptop. And I'm going to be able to gift memberships again. And I'm so excited. And Miss Jody, you know, my YouTube manager, she's just such a sweet lady. And she takes care of so many people online that you don't even know about. So I just want to say special thank you to Miss Jody. Because I didn't even know purple laptops existed. So, and you're just... I wouldn't exist here if it weren't for you in this space. I love you, Jody. Thank you so much. Hold on. Oh, National Parks Princess. I'm so happy to see you. So everybody, thank you to Miss Jody because I will finally be able to go to YouTube online, like on the website, and I will be able to gift memberships again. I appreciate you so much. But more than any laptop, like, I literally wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her. On this channel, maybe in this world. She's one of the nicest people I've ever had the privilege of calling my friend. I'm not gonna get emotional, but I love you, girl. I hope it's okay. I ratted you out. I'm gonna get home and hopefully the dogs aren't gonna be pissed because they didn't get their walk last night, but they will today. And you know what happened? I texted my friend. I was like, hey, I would really love to start walking my dogs in the morning. Do you think you could come before work? He was like, hell yeah. So hopefully the dogs will be better behaved on the live streams. If you're new, I can't walk Lola. She's too strong. And one time she dragged me, like almost in front of a car because she's very reactive with other dogs. And I'm not big enough to hold her back. So she drugged me and I got all bloody. And I've never walked her since. Only my bestie does. So I can walk Dakota, but Lola likes to walk first because she's a lady and that's how it's always been. So it's no good for me to walk him if I can't walk her. So I'm kind of dependent on other people to help me. But he said he would be willing to come over before his work every day and help me walk him. And I'm really stoked about that. Because I was about ready to try to hire somebody to help me. Hold on, I see someone. Anne-Marie, how are you, beautiful? Thanks for coming. Stats! Oh my gosh, Stats. I was just talking about you yesterday and how wonderful you are. I'm happy to see you. And Gate Smasher, always. Stats is another one of those beautiful people I talk about that I have the privilege of calling my friend. Sorry if my breathing is weird. I have pretty bad asthma, so I breathe like a little old lady sometimes. Caesar Milan? No, but I watch his channel a lot. The thing is, I think Lola... Well, if you're new here, my husky has had a seizure disorder since he was a year old. And Lola and I both have a lot of anxiety. It's sad, but I'm going to talk to the vet about Lola's anxiety too. But I love Caesar Milan. Is it on his YouTube channel, Miss Rowley? I love you, Miss Rowley. You're so freaking awesome. New Horizon, did I say hi, friend? I think it's good for me too, Stats. I do. Because I really want to try running again. I'm going to listen to my body though, but I've already decided I used to run every morning. I think that's why I'm getting so fat. But I'm going to try starting in February to just try 1 mile a morning and see if I can do it again. Even with my heart stuff and my asthma. It's so good for my self-esteem to be able to do stuff like that too. I miss it so much. So fingers crossed, you guys. You know what I'm going to do? On the first day of February, I'm going to try my 1 mile. I'm going to set up a live stream and I'm going to put you on my tripod at home. I'm going to take off running. And if I'm gone at least 10 minutes, I probably did a mile. We'll see what happens. Cross your fingers, pray for me. Because I so need that. Like, running was pretty much one of the only things that when I came back from the military, that really was helping me with my mental health. Like the endorphins that are released when you run, It just really helped me. And when I couldn't do that because of my heart, I got lost. Riley is a sweetie pie. I adore her. Oh my gosh, I hope they're still here. I gotta show you the cutest things. They might be, oh, they're gone. They had these cute little fairies and they put them all by the mushrooms that were growing and it was so cute. I wouldn't let my dogs walk on there because I didn't want them to trample the fairies. Just do what you can. Oh, very smart. I will take my inhaler. Thank you, Stats. Stats, how has your breathing been, honey? Like, ever since that one episode, did it go away and it's been well, or has it been a reoccurring thing? I will say recently, have you ever, like, had shitty things happen to you and you're so grateful for them? I know that sounds so lame. But, like, it truly, like, the shitty stuff we go through makes us so much stronger. Recently, I've been kind of leaning into that. Gosh, that sky is so beautiful. Aww. Heaven! My beautiful bestie. I'm so happy to see you. How are you, doll? Look at my hair's looking crazy. I slept crazy last night. On a good night, I go to sleep at 7 p.m. and I wake up at 7 a.m. And that, what is that, like 12 hours? I got my 12 hours last night, which is wonderful because, get out of the street, kitty. That kitty got hit by a car once because he doesn't get out of the street. Kitty, go on. I'll pet you, kitty. Hold on, I gotta pet this kitty. Come here, buddy. I'll be right back, okay? I love this kitty. Is Miss Betty's bestie. Hi, buddy. Oh, you're so sweet. How are you? I'm gonna sit on the ground. Come on over. Hi, baby. Isn't he so sweet? Hi, baby. Aw. He follows me and Miss Betty when we walk together all the way down the road. He just waits for us to pet him. So cute, bud. I missed you. How are you? So sweet. There's a black one that's, I think, is like his sibling. Maybe the one we saw on the porch earlier. Hi, buddy. Yeah. Sorry, I'll be right back. I just love animals. Come here, Bubs. Yeah, how are you? Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. Oh, you want kisses? Hold on. He's all up in my business. He likes people. Oh, buddy, you're adorable. Oh, you're so cute, my love. You're so cute. Every time I pet him, I come home and my dogs are like so butthurt. Like, what am I smelling on you, lady? You're so cute. Do you see him? Isn't he so sweet? Meow. He's verbal, huh? That's Miss Betty's house. My bestie. Sometimes she forgets a lot of things, but most of the time she remembers me. She's pretty old now, so it's not her fault. Oh, buddy. And one time, a few years ago, this cat, actually, he's a next door neighbor's cat, but he got hit by a car and he was like laying in a ditch and Miss Betty found him. And so told his owners and he went to the vet and got fixed up. But now he just loves Miss Betty. He always remembers that. So he hangs out right in front of her house and always waits for us. Oh, buddy. Now you're good as new. Good as new, oh, buddy. But usually Miss Betty brings him cat food. He's expecting food, I bet. Isn't he so cute? He's such a good kitty. Aw, I gotta go, buddy. I gotta go check on my dogs, okay? Yeah? Oh, I love you too, big guy. He is so sweet. I hear him purring. Can you hear? Oh, buddy. He's so sweet. Kage! Bestie, how are you? He's so cute. You're so cute. Okay, buddy, I gotta go, okay? I'll see you later. My dogs are gonna be so upset that I smell so much like a cat. He's so adorable. Hi, buddy. Aw. Aw, buddy. Okay, bub, I gotta go home. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye. Yeah, I'll see you later, okay, big guy? Bye. Hopefully you won't follow me home. He's so cute. I've never been, well, I've always been a dog person, but then 10 years ago I got my cat. Cats are so sweet. They're so unique, too. I love them. Wait. Oh, I'm so happy to see. Ooh, you know what? I donate 10% of my YouTube earnings each month to this local shelter, the Humane Society. And now that I'm doing a lot better with like my depression and stuff, I think when I email the lady next, I'm going to start volunteering there. Like when you start, the lady said you clean up poop. I'm a pro at cleaning up poop because I have a cat and 2 dogs. I pick up poop all the time. Like it's my specialty. So I'm excited. And then if you're there, like the longer you're there, the more fun things you get to do. And then you get to walk them like after a while. It's so cool. Yeah.
Good, how are you?
Good. Me like, where have you been? How dare you walk alone? And you know what? Both the dogs now, I come out, if I let them go potty, they're both laying in the new flower bed like it's a bed. I can't get them out of it. Hi, babies, I missed you. Do you want to smell me? Oh, sorry, buddy. I smell like a cat. You want to smell it? You've been a good girl. Yes, I missed you. Lola, say hi to our besties. I love you. Ew, you just drooled on my glasses. Go ahead, don't be on my flowers, sir. You're so cute. They're still naked. I didn't put their harnesses on since they didn't go for one last night. I thought their fur could use some air. Dakota, why are you being so crabby today? Every time I touch him, he's getting old. Do you need a pup cup? Oh, she went right inside. She's like, hell yeah, I need a pup cup. There's a bear poop in the woods. You do, Mommy? Okay. All right, let's give them a pup cup. They're very good dogs. Ma'am, can you sit? Sit down. Sit. You gotta earn it. Good girl. Speak. Give me a paw. Good job. Here you go, Mommy. Sir, can you sit? Sit down. On your butt. Sit. Good boy. Hold on. I'll grab you one. May I have a paw? Good boy. Speak. Good boy. Easy. You're so cute. You're so cute, my love bugs. Tell me I don't have the... Lennon! Bestie! I love your face, big guy. Dakota is suddenly not crabby anymore because he has a pup coop. Are you happy, sir? Uh-oh. You need a treat too, kitty? I know. I smell like another cat. You don't like that. Come over here. I'll give you a treat and you'll forgive me. Ta-da! Temptations. Am I forgiven? Okay. This guy he was bothering the guy that put in the dishwasher. He was like all up in his business. He must have a cat too. Here you go, buddy. Want a couple more? Hold on. Here you go, my love. Okay, guys. I just wanted to say hello and tell you how much I love you. And I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend. Till I see you again, do me a favor, okay? Be a little bit kinder than necessary. Because it won't cost you anything and it might really make someone's day. I love you guys. Have a great weekend, okay? I'll see you soon. Bye.